everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're continuing the part 2 of the review series for the Department 56 Halloween and Fall release for 2024, and I'm really excited about this one. These are accessories that we're looking at today, but this one is called Elevating Ghoul. As soon as I saw it on the Department 56 website when they were kind of doing the preview for what's coming up in 2024, I knew for me this was a must-have. There's a couple of things that I absolutely love to create. One of them is cemeteries, graveyards, crypts. And so when I saw this Elevating Ghoul, I thought that this guy would go perfect in a haunted cemetery, a graveyard, or just a really scary, really small vignette. And so we may look at him this coming year in a very small, scary, very detailed vignette. He may go in a graveyard. He may go into the entire crypt display that I'll display further, into this season. So who knows where this guy is actually going to reside for this year, but I'm glad I got him. He's very cool. Let me get you off this tripod so you can see how cool he is as well. Okay, like always, we're starting with the box, and you can see here that this is the Elevating Ghoul aerial, meaning he's floating, he's on an aerial sticking out of the ground there. He is a resin and zinc alloy piece, and you can see just the picture on the box of how cool and scary he looks, and then you add some effects with some lighting and some smoke like they've done on the box, and it's absolutely a very, very cool effect. Now, I've added some of the imposing monument tombstones to this little scene and some different style Department 56 trees, but take a look at this guy. Is that not the coolest, right? I mean, let's kind of zoom in on this guy's face, see if we can focus real close on that. That is just crazy cool. Look at the detail on the face. The hair is sort of reminds me of, I think it's Hilda, the witch. It's kind of got almost the SOS pad, I don't know what you call that hair, but it's very, very realistic and scary looking. He kind of floats on there and then sort of jumps around. He's got a skull in his hand, and you can kind of see him floating there. He is resin, but the paint job, as you've seen, is absolutely amazing. The cool part is, and I'm trying to, maybe I'll move him off of this just real quick. If you take a look at the tombstone here, so you've got the tombstone back here, which is sort of broken in half. You can see it sort of coming apart there. Very well done on the paint, very well done on the ground and the rocks with some grass growing out and leaves growing out. And as we turn this around so you can kind of see all the way around behind it, you see, really the same sort of detail on it. It looks really good all the way around the piece. And so this, again, when I saw this, I knew that for me, this was a must-have. And then if you look at this guy here, let me hang him back up. He's easier if I can have a free hand here and refocus on this guy. Okay, so you can kind of see, and my camera's jumping all over the place, I apologize. But you can kind of see the way he just looks there. He is crazy cool, shaking all over the place. Kind of hard to get a good angle on him there, but red eyes, scary face, scary hair, holding a skull, and got his hand out sort of to kind of, put everything together there to sort of how this looks. And so just a very, very cool piece that, again, for me, was an absolute must-have. So that is a quick look, just down and dirty look at the Elevating Ghoul for this year's 2024 Department 56 releases. And you will notice how good that this goes with some opposing monument tombstones and some black trees. And if you had some lights and moss on the ground, this would just give you a really eerie, really cool feeling, especially at night, because that aerial is black and it would be a little more difficult to see. So just a really good effect. And if you want this one's I think you would probably be pretty pleased with this price. It's $50 retail for the area of the elevating ghoul. So there you have it. Okay, so hopefully you're as excited about the elevating ghoul as I am. This is going to be a wonderful addition to your cemetery, your graveyard, your haunted church, a crypt, you name it. This could go just about anywhere. The woods, with some, out in the woods with an old gravesite or what have you. There's 100 ways, maybe not quite 100 ways, but pretty close on how you could display the elevating ghoul. So a must-have for my collection. Hopefully it will be for yours too. If you think if you've gotten this already, let me know what you think. And if you haven't got it yet, let me know if you're planning on getting it and how you plan on using it within your setup this year. I'd love to know that. Hey, if you've liked this video, like always, make sure you click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It helps the channel to grow. It helps me out personally. It keeps me motivated to keep these videos coming out to you. And we're going to jump right into another one, so you'll get to see that one very soon. So until next time, take care of yourselves. We'll talk again real soon.